So guys, today I'm here with a prep guide for Revenant Act 2. We are quickly approaching the final week of Act 1 here for Revenant, with Act 2 going live on Tuesday, the 19th of November. So today here I've just got some prep stuff you can be doing inside of the game currently, so then when Act 2 launches, you can just jump into all the new stuff without having to worry about going back to Act 1's older content. Now, before we get into it, as always, if you're going to enjoy this video or find it helpful, if you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel, I would very much appreciate it. And with all that being said, let's just jump into today's video. First off, by just saying go and get the Act 1 story quest done. It's very short, and you probably should have gotten that done within like the first day or even a week or so. Doing that unlocks all the Act 1 content and stuff that we're going to be talking about here in today's video. Stuff like the Tonic System. So these are like the main new thing inside of Revenant, and they're most likely going to be adding some brand new tonics within Act 2. And it wouldn't completely surprise me if they made it so that you had to have unlocked all of the previous Act 1 tonics in order to unlock the Act 2 tonics, mainly here inside of the weapons stuff. There's going to be brand new seasonal weapons added in with Act 2, so you're probably going to need to have unlocked all the past seasonal weapon tonics in order to then get those newer seasonal weapon tonics. How tonics work, for those who don't know, you basically start off with the green rarity tonics here, and then by crafting more of these green rarity tonics, you'll randomly unlock the rare quality tonics. Then by crafting more of these rare tonics, you'll then get the legendary tonic versions. Now for these weapon tonics specifically, if you craft Onslaught weaponry tonics, you'll then get Onslaught weapon tonics. For the legendary weapons here, these will basically just be giving you guaranteed new Onslaught weapons. But then if you craft more of the vintage Onslaught weaponry, you'll be getting some of the reprised Season of Splicer weapons. So just make sure you know which tonic you are crafting in order to get which reward. It makes a lot more sense here for the volatile tonics. Basically, if you want more of the yellow tonic, just craft the green version of that tonic to then get its rare version, and then craft more of its rare version to get its legendary version. Same thing goes for all these different tonics. Craft their lower level tonic versions to then get the higher tonic versions. Now, in terms of the currencies needed, most of these can just be unlocked by playing through the game, just doing whatever you need. But for some of the Onslaught weaponry and stuff, you do need to go into Onslaught itself to get an exclusive material from Onslaught. And the best way that I would recommend doing that is going into the expert version of Onslaught. You'll probably get more currencies that way. But I've just been doing the normal Onslaught salvation, and that's been working for me fine. Doing a 10 wave doesn't really give you all that much, so at least go into the 50 wave version and get all the way up to 50 waves to get a decent amount of that exclusive material. Speaking of that material, there is going to be a brand new material in the reagents here launching with Act 2, that being the Tomb Flake, which will be unlocked exclusively from the Tomb of the Elders activity. This is probably going to be similar to the Enriching Flake here, obtained exclusively from Onslaught Salvation. You'll probably need this Tomb Flake in order to make brand new tonics within Act 2, so make sure that you just have a load of these other reagents here available, so that then when Act 2 goes live, the only thing you'll be needing is the Tomb Flake from Tomb of the Elders, and then you should be able to just craft all of the brand new tonics, probably within the first day, which would be a great start there. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a whole load of tonics. I'm just expecting there to be brand new enriching tonics here in terms of brand new weapons, but they could add brand new volatile tonics as well, depending on what new seasonal artifacts they add in. Those could end up being boosted. Who really knows? We'll probably learn more during the developer live stream. Moving on from there though, let's talk seasonal challenges and season pass prep. So if you are already at rank 100 in your season pass, I would highly recommend saving any and all seasonal challenges that you have not yet completed. Just have them here ready to claim, so then when Act 2 goes live, you can claim them and then guarantee that you get the Challenger XP there, especially if some of these challenges reward you with XP++, because that's going to give you a whole load of XP towards your season pass. Now, if you're thinking that this XP will be retroactively added to your season pass if you claim them now, that's not how this works. If you have reached maximum rank in your season pass, no more XP will be added to your season pass. You need to wait until Act 2 goes live and then claim your seasonal challenges and claim in any bounties that you also have saved as well. And then all that XP will be added and you'll be able to get some of these brand new rewards, which does include at the very end here the exotic catalyst for the brand new exotic grenade launcher found here inside of the season pass. Alongside that, you'll also be getting a whole load of other materials, some hidden stuff, which is probably tied to other weapons and stuff inside of Act 2. So you're just going to get a whole load of freebies if you save some of those challenges. Now, if you are very close but have not yet reached Season Pass rank 100, I would also probably say to save challenges now, because you're literally so close to Act 2's launch, and it would be really, really bad if you claimed one of these challenges and then only had like half of the XP go towards your pass, because you're like 1 or 2 levels away from Season Pass rank 100. And also, if you have any of these Revenant engrams available on your pass, I would highly recommend saving them, so then when Act 2 goes live, you're more likely to get some of those brand new weapons as well. And then finally here, let's talk Festival of the Lost, because that's still currently inside of the game. So if you want any Festival of the Lost exclusive items, be it weapons, armor, or cosmetics, you're going to want to head down to the tower and talk to Eva Levante. She has a little quest there for you, which doesn't take all that much time to go and get done. And will basically give you the brand new shotgun for this year's event, which I believe still does give you the bugged version of the weapon, which will give you Trench Barrel, which is the best perk on that thing currently. Because it is bugged, they haven't fixed that yet, so definitely worth going and picking that up if you haven't done so already. And then just jump into Haunted Lost Sectors here, get some engrams and candy, and see what rewards you can get. Obviously, most of the rewards, apart from the weapons, are tied to the Eververse store, so make sure you're checking each week to see what items are available for Bright Dust, or just see what's available for silver if you want to spend some actual money. There are some exclusive silver items like these Cade and Witness masks, but the armor sets here are available for Bright Dust. They'll be worth 6,000 Bright Dust, but if you want to spend silver, they're obviously worth 1,500 silver. And you can also go and buy the past ornament sets from past Festival of the Lost events, as well as like different cosmetics like emotes, chips, sparrows, all that good stuff. And that's basically it for prep stuff here for Act 2. Obviously, with Act 2, there's going to be a developer live stream, like I mentioned, going live on Tuesday of next week. So I'll have a separate video breaking down all the information from that. And then obviously, also within Act 2, we should be expecting the Dawning event to return, which will have its own armor sets and weapons, as well as Iron Banner returning for the first time this season, which does come with the first ever stasis rocket frame assisted sidearm. So there's a whole load of stuff, not even talking about the Tomb of the Elders activity also going live with Act 2 as well. So a whole load of interesting stuff that you're definitely going to want to get your hands on and start playing immediately when that content becomes available. So this prep stuff is just some stuff to get done before all that goes live, so you can just jump into the new things when they go live November 19th. And that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Obviously you do not need to do any of this prep if you do not want to, but it's just some good stuff to get done so that you're not worrying about having to go back to some of this older content. With me personally, going back into Onslaught Salvation doesn't really get me all that excited. But if I'm able to just go in and enjoy Tomb of the Elders or Iron Banner or The Dawning, that kind of gets me a little bit more excited than running more Onslaught runs. But yeah, that's just me. You do you. You don't need to prep if you don't want to. But yeah, this is just a video for those who want to prep for Act 2's launch. And that's all I have to say today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe. That's it from me here today. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.